How you doing? Andrew Pillow, 8th grade social studies, Kip Indy. Let's get back into our AI in the classroom series. Today we're talking about differentiation, access for everyone. Now, differentiation is something that you probably have to do because you have different students with different plans in your class. But you can use AI to do that. You can use AI to differentiate content for different students. You can differentiate by language, ability level, even prior knowledge. So I'm going to show you real quick how I do this. 9 times out of 10, when we're talking about differentiation, we're talking about the way you deliver material. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick example. And the reason I'm going to give you a quick example is because this is stuff that you should play around with depending on what you're working with. In my class, most of my material is delivered via reading. So I'm going to show you how to create readings, which is something I've done in the first 2 videos, right? And then I'm going to show you better ways to differentiate it. So create a reading about Jamestown Colony. Now, look at this reading that it created. There's a lot of vocabulary in here. It's not the shortest thing in the world, and I teach 8th grade. And quite frankly, most of my 8th graders don't read at the 8th grade level. Probably about 40% of them do. But I have various different reading levels in there. And if I'm creating one reading for everybody, then normally I write it at a 6th grade level. Well, ChatGPT has the ability to do that. So I'm going to create a reading about Jamestown Colony. But I want to, at a 6th grade, let's do 7th grade. At a 7th grade reading level. And now you can see the difference between the one that it's creating now and the one that's up here. Okay, it's the same content. It's the same content, but it's at a different reading level. And this is extraordinarily powerful, okay? Because what you can do is you can have 9 or 10 students in your class, all on different reading levels, reading the same content at their level. Now, there are already websites to do this. I know Newsella does it, and I know there's various other sites to do it. But normally, you're at the mercy of choosing things they've already done that for. I can make up a topic today and have different reading and have that topic written at different grade levels today. And it wouldn't take me more than 5 or 6 minutes. Now, reading level is one thing, but I also have a lot of Spanish speakers in my class. Okay, and I even have one French speaker. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Creating a reading about the Jamestown Colony at a 7th grade level, and write a version in English, write a version in Spanish, write a version in French. Really, he speaks closer to Haitian Creole, but he speaks French too. So it's given me the English version first. Then it gave me the Spanish version. And now it's giving me the French version. Now, right there, just out of the blue, I came up with a topic that I wanted to teach today. Excuse me. And I got it written at the grade level I wanted in 3 different languages that I wanted. Okay? And this is really helpful because if students are doing this on paper, then I can print this out for them. Normally, when students are on a Chromebook, they have their little translation software on the Chromebook. But this is much better and much faster than doing it that way. Okay, so you always have the ability with ChatGPT to make something different and have multiple versions of the same thing. Now, I'm going to show you the ultimate prompt to get you everything you need in one file swoop. So we're going to do add 4 short answer questions at the end. And then what that's going to do is it's going to create the same thing, and then it's going to add those questions at the end in all the languages as well. Okay? Because again, they're going to be answering. Now, I don't know how your class is. I don't mind when my Spanish-speaking students answer in Spanish, and I don't mind when my French-speaking students answer in French, because they're turning it in digitally, and all I'm going to do is throw those answers in here anyway, and it'll translate it for me automatically. So this is a pretty cool tool that people could use to make sure that they're differentiating for all the students in their class, all the languages and all the grade levels, and people should take advantage. Join me again next time for AI in the classroom.